So as Bill Gates has sold off his entire positions in Amazon, Apple, Uber, Beyond Meat, Twitter, Microsoft, he has at the same time been buying a few other companies. One in particular is one of my favorites, is SDGR, or Schrodinger. If you're unfamiliar with that, go check out my full in-depth analysis on that stock. I'll leave it down in the comment section for you for after this video if you want to go check it out. The next one on the list is actually Coca-Cola Bottling Company. No, not the Coca-Cola that you all know and love. It's actually the bottling company, which pays a really nice dividend and doesn't have an extreme overpriced PE ratio. It is a little bit higher as of right now, but he has been buying this one, and the ticker symbol for that is KOF if you want to go check that out. And the last company on this list of his continuous buys is Waste Management Company. If those of you who don't know Bill Gates, he's been buying waste management for quite some time, and it's for good reason, because they're the ones that pick up the trash and the recycling and actually do the waste management control that we all very much need. So now that you know the stocks that he's been buying, what actually makes up the 75% of his portfolio? What are those 7 stocks? The first 2 I'm going to mention are actually kind of a co-op because they pretty much own the space, and that is FedEx and UPS, which he holds 4.7% of his entire portfolio in these 2 stocks together. The ticker symbol for FedEx is just FDX, and UPS is, well, UPS. Asking that is kind of like the scene.
What's the number for 911? How do I know?
The next one on the list is Crown Castle Reit, or ticker symbol CCI, and that holds roughly 4.4% of his portfolio. If you haven't noticed the trend, they are dividend-paying aristocrats. And the next one I know you're familiar with if you're not familiar with Crown Castle, and that is Walmart. And he holds 4.5% of his portfolio in Walmart, or ticker symbol WMT. And the next one on the list is very, very interesting because it's a transportation company, but not what you think. It's not Uber, like I mentioned before. It's not Lyft. He did sell out of Uber entirely. This one is Canadian National Railway, or ticker symbol CNI, and he holds 6.7% of his entire net worth in that stock. And that is not even his biggest holdings. And we'll get into those in just a second. But first, please do me a favor, smash the subscribe button if you haven't already, turn it from red to gray, and also like this video if you're getting value. That's what I aim to bring in every single episode, so make sure to smash the like button. And next, we have his second biggest position, which happens to be Caterpillar Incorporated. And his position size in Caterpillar, or CAT, is 9.6%, or $2.14 billion, which is kind of crazy when you think about the size of Caterpillar versus his stake in Caterpillar. And what I mean by this is Bill Gates pretty much holds 2% of the entire company with his current stake. And of course, you cannot forget his last position, because when you combine all these without this one, that only makes up of a little under 30% of his entire net worth that he has invested. But this company makes up over 46% of his holding, and that is his best friend's Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway stock, ticker symbol BRK. And you won't believe this, but he has $10 billion invested in this one stock, which may seem crazy, but if he had that same 10 billion in Caterpillar, that would be roughly around 9 to 10% of their business. That is absolutely insane. But for Berkshire stock, it's roughly only about 1.5% of the entire market cap.